Yeah, very good afternoon to all our viewers. As you can see behind me, I'm back in the Cape. It's fantastic to be back here. The weather is amazing. There's no wind today. I'm in the Table Mountain National Park at Tintswalo Atlantic again. Another different safari for you guys. And what we're going to do this safari is try and capture the elusive caracal on a camera trap. You know, I think in my guiding career, I've only ever had 2 sightings. That's 2 sightings in 16 years of a caracal that actually stayed in one place, and I actually managed to get footage of it. I think what's so amazing about these caracals in and around the Cape area is they've actually been spotted or seen in the urban areas, you know, in around houses, in around lodges, you know, compared to the ones in the Kruger that are in the bush, don't have much interaction with people. But as you come down to Cape Town and you know, we've seen pictures of these caracals on roads very close to homes and even ones close to the lodge. But it'll be great for us to capture them on the camera traps for you guys. Yeah, we're just walking around trying to find the best position where we can place this camera trap. But there's been quite a few sightings of people that are driving up from the lodge, especially the drivers and even staff that are working here. They often catch a glimpse of the caracal on this road. And I think it could be due to there's a small little river line running down here. You can hear the water running behind me, and I think the animals actually come down the mountains using these pathways along the rivers. It makes it much easier to walk this area because there's not a lot of bush compared to coming straight down the mountain when there's a lot of bush. There's a rocky outcrop here, so the animals will move around. They'll come down this sort of crevice towards the road over here. Should face it like this. Face it something like that. And I don't think too many people are walking up and down this path, so I think it could be a good path for animals. Yeah, I think it's pointing in the right direction. We'll catch it coming both ways. Let's see. Well, we found the perfect spot along this little river here, and we've set the camera up against this tree. Hopefully we'll pick up some movement up and down the path. We'll be back in a couple of days to see if we get it lucky. I would say we've got to be lucky, but let's see. It's only been up 2 nights, eh?
Yeah.
Something's been moving here.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just see what it looks like. Okay. Well, let's see what's going to be on here. I think the angle's perfect. Insects. It's this that's triggering it. Alright everyone, we've come to check the camera trap, but there seems to be a lot of grass here triggering the camera trap in the day and the night, so we're going to have to move the camera trap slightly left and try and move that grass just to try and get us a clear picture that doesn't keep triggering the camera trap. Alright, let's leave it for a few more days. Hi everyone, we're back here after about a week. Camera trap hasn't moved at all. Hopefully some wind hasn't taken too many pictures, but we're going to take it off now and review it, and let's hope we've got something over the last week.
Oh, what is that?
Bird. A howdy-do. Oh, we've just put the SD card into the computer, and it's quite awesome to review it on a big screen. As you can see, there's a hardy-do ibis that's just walked in on the first frame. So let's see what else we have to offer. Yeah, it's this hardy-do is taking over all the footage. Huh? Thinks he's a star on our virtual safaris, but yeah, it's such a perfect area where we've placed that camera trap. the sun's not hitting the camera trap. It's nice and open, so if the caracal does come through there, we will definitely pick it up. There, you see that?
Look, what was that?
Like a mouse or something.
Yes, that was quick. Yo, squirrel.
Squirrel.
I think it was a squirrel.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
What is it? At night.
That's very odd, eh?
Never know what's going to come around the next corner. Wow, what's that? Looks like a mongoose. Or maybe a Cape Grey mongoose? Jeez, we haven't had anything on this camera trap for a long time, and suddenly out pops a mongoose. We're obviously using that tree as a vantage point, or looking for sort of insects or grubs. There's also a little hole on that side of the tree, so he could be using that as a burrow. But we've only really seen him in these two slides, so I think he's foraging. I think this mongoose is also using this area with the little river line to get down towards the beach. You know, maybe pick up some shells or something, you know, what he can find on the beach to feed on, using this as a thoroughfare just to get down, but he's just checking here if he can pick up any food along the way. Well, everyone, that brings us to the end of that episode. We tried hard for that caracal, but obviously a virtual safari is like a game drive. You never know what you're going to find. We came right with that Cape Grey mongoose, the Franklin, and the Hodidol. So we just got to keep on trying. As I say, if we don't have a camera trap up there, we're never going to find it. So let's keep putting the camera trap up there, and hopefully we'll come right with a caracal one day.